For whatever reason, the first one got deleted. So I'll try and see if this one again other step and sense. So anyway, this is Lydia Girl, and I'm coming here with Be Fruitful and Be Greatness. And today on this episode, I'm actually going to talk about taking care of your soul, or otherwise taking care that other people's opinions don't become your very own opinions. So I was saying there are times when we get into quarrels or hang up into a disagreement and we stay into that position. Others stay in those positions for like 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Others, they take it for days. Others, they take it for years. They'll be hurting about something that somebody said years ago, months ago, weeks ago, days ago, hours ago. But listen, at the end of the day, you are actually giving space for something that is actually destroying your immune system. Because whatever attacks your mind, the first thing it goes to is to your soul. And your soul is the last place that anybody should be allowed to come in. Only a few members are actually in there. That's your exclusive club. Your soul is your exclusive club. So only allow what should be there to go through. And of course, there are things that go in there subconsciously, and we can't do anything about it if we go ignoring small things. Small things like somebody saying something that you totally disagree with, and it keeps on running into your head, and it starts building an empire which you haven't even asked to be in your head. And after it has built that empire, then somebody comes to sit on that empire throne on your behalf. Meanwhile, it is your soul, it is you who's living this life, but somebody else comes to sit inside there. Now, let me tell you how this actually happens. I work with people, as in I work with a lot of people. People who work for me, people who work, people whom I have collaborations with, and people that I just meet every day. I'm a very ping pong people person, if we can call it that. So I meet a lot of people. I discuss a lot of issues with a lot of people. And I have squabbles also with a lot of people, because I believe that at the end of the day, every issue has to be addressed if it's important. But if it's not, every issue has to be ignored. You have to learn to distinguish the difference. But then here is 2-3 tips on how you can distinguish what's important. Somebody comes to you, they're angry, they vent and say whatever they want. 2 things can happen. You can be destabilized. You lose your balance. Or you can go like, what was that? So listen, when you go into what was that, this is what you're supposed to do. Or if you're the person that gets destabilizes, think like this. What did they say? How does it fit me? How does it not fit me? And then, thank you for the compliment. And then not only that, when you see those 2 things, you tell yourself, where did I go right? Where did I go wrong? Where did they go right? Where did they go wrong? Be fair. When you finish that, you come to a point where you say, what can I do if I was in the wrong? And what can I do if I was in the right? You go and confront that person. You tell them, this is what I think. Some people will be very rigid. They'll say, you are stupid, you are this and that. But listen, everybody, just like each one of us has an asshole, everybody has an opinion. And their opinion is very important. So don't go arguing with people's opinions. If they say, I'm from Denmark, thank you. If people say they are right, leave them. Just try to tell them, this is how I see it. And if they don't take your side, it's also all right that you also hold to your opinion. So be a grown-up. Don't argue with people. It's useless to do that. Then when you finish doing your part, this is what you can do. If you feel that maybe that person has something important to say, ask a good friend who can sit you down and tell you, you are right, you are wrong. Here you could have done like this, here you could have done like that. Find somebody whom you know has always an objective answer for you. Because that way, you're not going to hurt the other person. You're actually going to protect yourself and protect that other person. Then you actually also know how you are going to move on with that person or with yourself. And when you've gotten that advice, some people have this tendency of thinking, because I got the advice from my right friend, then I'll just do it. No. That's why you came on earth alone. You were not born with that friend of yours. That friend does not know how you have it when you are all by yourself. That friend of yours is never there when you're sleeping, when you're dreaming. They don't know the full story about doing is taking somebody else's advice literally. Go into yourself after the advice, sieve that advice, sieve it. What fits, leave it into you. What doesn't fit, throw it out. So this is the advice that I actually wanted to share with you. Just in case you've been fighting somebody, or just in case you've been into an issue where you felt like you were treated unfairly. Listen, you are a human being, and it's all right that you have differences with people. It's perfect living that you will be hurting. But when you are hurting, go into yourself, play some music, feed your soul. Music is food for the soul. So the moment you go in and punch in some good music that you know is going to make you feel, woo, woo, you're feeding your soul. And let me tell you, this is actually one thing that has saved me from a lot of heartbreaks. A lot of people think I'm always happy. Yes, because I found out when I feed my soul, everything goes as it should be. Hey, Patrush, Prakesh. Oh, let me shout out. Nandini, Gogika, hi. I'm not wearing my glasses, so please pardon me. Nandini, Gogika, hello. Royal King, hello. Patrush, hello. And yes. You have a very wonderful day. I'm from India. Oh, Patrush, nice to meet you all the way from India. Oh, I'm blessed. I'm from Denmark here, but originally I'm from Zambia. I would love to actually say proudly Zambian. So you guys, Patricia, you have a lovely day, and everybody else who's been here, thank you for watching. And please remember to subscribe and like. This is your girl Lydia, and I'd like to end by saying, be fruitful and be greatness. Have a lovely, lovely Friday and the rest of the week.